What it do, friends and fam? It is yours truly, Joe Chet, back with another episode of the Socialpreneurship podcast. Today is Thursday, and we are getting into opportunity. Every single day of the Socialpreneurship podcast, Monday through Friday, is going to be scheduled and tailored toward something specific, and today, Thursday, is going to always be all about opportunity and how we can create opportunity through finance and through great tools like money and like the internet. And I'm not going to be doing these Opportunity Thursday podcasts alone either. I'm going to be introducing my good homie Danyl, who's going to be helping me out every Thursday, and we're going to be breaking down different ways that we can create opportunity from nothing, from having $10 in your pocket and turning that into something else. So now let me introduce Danyl.
Hey, what's up, guys? Like Joe said, opportunity is something that's created through many doors, whether it be through networking, but what we're going to really be talking about is financial opportunities, ways to create more income for yourself to put in your pocket so you don't have to be working 9 to 5s for the rest of your life.
Exactly. So basically the topic kind of thing that we're going to start off today with opportunity is creating that doorway. We find ourselves stuck in situations where we're waiting for other people's approval. We're waiting for our friends to call us up and to tell us to come to the beach with them. We're waiting for our girlfriend or significant other to come up to us and give us a gift and take us out to dinner. We have all of these expectations on our life, and we time and time again just find ourselves waiting, missing opportunities that are passing by. This is why instead of waiting for the door to be open for you, you need to become a carpenter and create your own door. So I'm going to let Danyl talk for a little bit and kind of just explain more conceptually on what we're talking about here.
Yeah, so basically, I was telling Joe this when we were, coming up with this, that, when you're coming home from your 9 to 5 every day, really complaining about just, you're in, a strenuous life, you don't, you have a problem at that point. You have a problem of you're unhappy. And when you have a problem, you always want to have a solution to it. And that solution is you would have to devote a little bit of time into yourself, and you're going to have to stay up long nights, but in the end, it's to move you away from something that's making you significantly unhappy and going towards your passion.
Simply. It's simply that. It's what are you unhappy about, and what can you do to change that right now? There's going to be hundreds of things. You can write down a physical list of all of those things. I'm unhappy at my job. I'm unhappy that my garden hasn't started yet. I'm unhappy that my sheets haven't changed in 100 years. It's the simple things in life that you just have to take action on and execute and put into motion in order to start that domino effect to create more opportunity for yourself.
Yeah, no, it's really driven towards finding a purpose, I guess, with that. Because when you have a purpose, then that's what at the end of the day you always look back on as to why you're doing something if at any point it gets difficult and you want to get out.
Exactly. I always will go back to the business, to how we started the business, to how Earth was literally the t-shirt company that we just made for profit money off of, and then it turned into an environmentally focused nonprofit. We had nothing. We still don't have a lot financially, but we're executing. We're putting our thoughts into motion. So now it's what are you doing? You being the listener, you being the person consuming this, it's what are you doing? What are the issues that you're not taking action on in your life? Are you pushing back your homework assignment? Are you pushing back getting a summer job? It's whatever you need to execute to bring yourself to the next level. That's exactly what needs to be done.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like we said, right? When you are looking for these opportunities, a lot of them are in financial areas, like financial opportunities that you're really looking for.
It's the job that you're working for, the money that you can make, and it's what are you going to do. It's everything at the end of the day comes down to money.
Yeah, because it's like, you know, obviously you can't work until you die, because who would want to do that? People want to retire, but people also want to have a good amount of income so they don't have to adjust their life too much, right? And you're not going to just do that off a basic 401k savings account, you know?
Not anymore, at least.
Not anymore.
Yeah, that would have gotten you by if you retired today. Yeah. Unfortunately, we're not retiring for the next 45 years.
Yeah. So it's kind of like when you're looking at it in that sense, it's like, no, you want things to like bring you residual income monthly for the rest of your life, and you could just sit in the comfort of your home, you know?
Exactly. It's automation. It's creating that residual income. It's putting in work now, knowing that you're not going to get paid, knowing that you're going to have to pay some money, and knowing that that work is going to turn into $1,000 every month. Is going to turn into $5,000 every month. And $5,000 a month is more than a lot of people make right now, definitely, especially since we're young. And $5,000 a month would change anybody's fate, anybody's destiny, anybody's direction in life, and that easily could be done by putting in 2 to 3 years of work towards your passion, in creating something surrounding your passion. And all of those doors will be opened up by you creating that opportunity.
Yeah, bro. It comes down to, like, let's say, like, you want to get into, like, real estate or something like that. Like, getting into real estate, everyone gets intimidated that, like, oh, like, you know, I don't have enough money, 20% down, all this, that, all that kind of stuff. It's like, okay, well, look at other options in real estate. Like, what can you do to, like, get yourself there? Do you think, like, maybe putting down $300 instead, getting your realtor license and starting from there would be a better start for you, so that way you have more income? Or are you just gonna, like, level out with a regular job until you save for that amount? It's all, like, how you go about your approach and, like, what best way fits you, too.
That reminds, like, my dad always tells me, whenever I'm making a decision, write everything down. Create an Excel spreadsheet. I hear that every week. Well, I don't anymore, but I hear that almost every time. If I call him up, he will tell me to write an Excel spreadsheet and to write out the pros and cons on what I'm doing with my life and the decisions that I want to make in my life. And he's 100% right, because let's say your passion is real estate. There's at least 5 opportunities that I can list out right now on how you can get into real estate. The 2 being, how you said, getting your real estate license for $300. You can literally get a job, save up 50, 20K, get a down payment for a house, a little bit more, build up your credit, buy your first property that way. You could wholesale real estate. You could, by doing that, signing a contract, doing a double close, getting some quick cash, you can find another investor and find assignments for that specific investor, somebody who flips home for cash. Or you could get a hard money loan. You can leverage $5,000, $6,000, $3,000, whatever you have, into that $30,000, $40,000, obviously at an interest rate, and you're going to have to pay for that, but you can use that opportunity to create opportunity.
Everything is leverage. Like, leverage is everything.
Leverage is, you have to figure out ways to leverage your money at first. And that leverage, I feel like the ultimate, you said this at lunch today, the ultimate leverage, you didn't say this specifically, but like, you're going to invest in yourself. The ultimate leverage is self-education, because everything that you put into yourself now will give you tenfold back out. Everybody needs to look at that. What are you putting an hour into right now? Are you bussing a table? Are you working at Amazon? Is that really worth your $10 an hour, your $17.50 an hour? Because it isn't. I try and work 3 to 4 hours a day, and I maybe get paid for 1 or 2 of them. I have a very light online job right now, and I make $200 a week, and it's great. But I'm creating. I'm putting in work now that is going to be paying me hundreds, if not thousands of dollars per week in 10 years. I don't care. Like, give it to me in 25 years from now. I don't care, but I'm going to work every day and put a couple hours of my day towards that. And I know you're doing the same thing. Yeah,
like, you really just have to scale your life, like, it's how you scale a business, right? Like, you start off small, but, like, you scale in the end, because when you're scaling, you grow properly with money and everything. So, like, your life just seems to get better and better and better and better down the line, and you look back and you're like, wow, I'm really glad I did that.
That's why you never judge yourself on your first year of your business, your first 2 years of your business. You need to physically, it's actually that 18-month barrier. It's once you get after that first 18 months of running a business, you have that first judgment of if you're going in the right direction or not. And it's solely on that because you need to do that trial and error period of figuring stuff out, testing, creating that product market, creating that supply chain management, and figuring out how to get your A to your Z, like in your business in every single step. And so that's why you kind of just have to work and create and be really confused and be super vulnerable and allow yourself to feel those frustrations and emotions and just know that you're not supposed to be there yet. Like, you're supposed to be learning. You're supposed to be growing a foundation to where you can build a skyscraper on.
Yeah, no. It's literally like sometimes you just don't understand certain things and they just don't click for whatever reason right away. And it's going to be frustrating, but like you have to like stay committed to yourself. Like just really funny like topic conversation, but like I was just on TikTok recently and I saw Conor McGregor said something, what he said was complete facts. He was like, it's like, what's it called? It's an insult to the people who like fully believed in you and committed to you, and like you just showed half commitment in anything that you did. Like, it's like when you think about that and like you go into like making more opportunities for yourself, you're just like, it's an insult to myself for not committing to myself fully
No, literally, it's like it's you're insulting your parents, you're insulting your family, you're insulting your friends. Like, they all care about you, they all want you to succeed. If you don't put your all into yourself, you're not only failing you, like you are mainly failing yourself, but like it's that weight, it's that like it's do something. It's people have set up foundations for you to create. Even if you don't have the best relationship with anybody in your life, somebody got you to where you are today. Somebody is the reason that you are still breathing right now, and it's to create. It's use that as your foundation to start your spark and to create your fire and to build. You can build anything out of nothing. And living proof is this podcast, is this journey that I've set myself on, that Danyl set himself on, that everybody in this community has set themselves on, because we all had nothing but a decent foundation. It was a blank slate. We created everything that we are going to achieve.
Yeah, and it's like even more than that, it's like even if you come from, like Joe said, like absolutely nothing, and like you just like don't, even if you don't have anyone to even get you there and it's just you, like just having that discipline in itself to like be like, no, I'm not gonna get off track, I'm not gonna like do anything like that's gonna compromise my future. That's like making yourself proud at that point, because you're proving yourself right, for everything that you want.
Really, like it's what are your bad habits, and like what are you being ignorant and arrogant and pushing off, telling yourself that it's okay that you're doing this because like it just makes you more comfortable or whatever it is, but it's holding you back, whether that be a person, whether that be a substance, whether that be a TV show, whether that be a concept or a book. And probably not a book, but yeah. A book is a good thing. But it's what is that? Like, it's how are you going to get over the next hurdle? And then once you get over that hurdle, it's a small reward, and then the next one, and then the next one, and then the next one, and then celebrate after 10 hurdles, and then celebrate after 50, because you'll get really good at doing the hurdles. And it's like life, we will stay so stagnant for the rest of our lives if we allow ourselves to stay stagnant. And then the end, I don't know this, I'm super young, but from my 19 years, it's gone super fast. So I know when that day comes, whenever it may be, it's gonna come fast, and I'm gonna wish I did more. So I'm gonna do myself a favor right now and have the discipline to put myself in that situation to succeed and to actually achieve everything that I know I'm capable of achieving in this world while I know I have the breath to do it, which is right now. The only time that you know you have to do it is right now.
Yeah, and it's like, guys, like, you clearly you're putting yourself in a direction already because you're watching this podcast and like you want to make yourself better, right? And it's like when you literally everything that we talk about is going to be ways to get better, and you have to, at the end of the day, like, anyone 99% of people can watch, but only if the 1% execute, then you have to be part of that 1%, you know?
That's exactly right. Like Gary Vee, his motto is, I will give my customer audience every ounce of knowledge I have because I know 0.0001% of them are going to execute. And I hope by the 1000th episode of this podcast that you have executed, especially if you are listening right now. If you are listening right now, you know me. You have meaning. You have been on the journey. You have seen me work. You're going to see me continue to work, so start now. It's like whatever that I have people hitting me up every day now. People that I knew in high school, brothers, siblings, of family, friends, asking me like that, are telling me that I'm going places. And it's funny because like we are all going places. I'm just creating. Like it's like
just like we're all getting started.
I'm just getting started. I'm executing. I'm putting something out there. I'm creating. You have to put yourself in uncomfortable positions. In my life, my motto, I say this all the time. It's I want to be instead of being uncomfortably comfortable, I always want to be comfortably uncomfortable. And that I'm going to put myself in situations to be comfortably uncomfortable every single day. And when I need that comfort, I can find that comfort in knowing that I've been executing, in knowing that I've been doing work, in knowing that I just grinded for 10 days, so maybe I deserve a day off. But it's that next 10 days that allows me to have that comfort of relaxing and to know that, like, I deserve this because I have been working and I'm going to continue to work.
Yeah, it's like, and it's not to say, like, when you're grinding on those 10 days, like, you are grinding, like, morning till night, you are grinding. Like, it's like, I've worked, like, day jobs that I did, like, I would do, like, 13, 14-hour shifts, and let me tell you, if I invested 13, 14 hours into myself, I would be in such a different place right now.
Mental asylum. Yeah. Like, you would, number one, be in a mental asylum, but number two, be in a really amazing forward spot because you've done a lot of work. But it's like, when I say I work 10 days a week, I work 3-4 hours a day. Like, that is, and I do find that comfort and that balance every single day. And there's definitely that false, like, presumptory analysis on the word hustle, where it's like, you have to work 24/7 and create, but it's how consistent. It's how, like,
it's how badly you want what you want. It's how much of something that you want.
Yeah, like, I might work 10 days a week, but the only day that I'm actually working is that one day off because I love what I do so much. Like, it's what is that for you? Because I'm doing that right now, and Daniel's doing that right now, and we are putting what we want to do into motion right now so that in the future, as we consistently put out this content and push out our efforts and execute and not only talk about creating opportunity, but actually creating opportunity in our own lives and in investing our time into different fields like real estate, cryptocurrency, stocks, and into those retirement accounts that they will be around and when we're there, but putting 5% or 3% or 1% of our income in that, because the opportunity of holding our own money and creating with our own money is so much greater. But also, you want to be in everything. You want to be exposed to everything.
Yeah, like, you can never have too many streams of income. Like, it's not possible. Like, even if those retirement accounts are just something that you want there, you can have there. Like, properties, like, stocks. Like, you're always gonna, like, stocks that pay you, like, dividends and don't just get you rich on paper, you know? It's, like, all of it.
Exactly. It's what are you gonna create? Like, because you can have a shortage of income streams. And I know having one income stream and not being the best saver and not knowing how much money you're spending and how much money you're actually making, I know that can be stressful. And in the future, we're like in the place where we are now and in the place that our parents have been in, that's really all you needed. That's really all you could have had was that one income stream. But there's people now on YouTube that instead of just making $60,000 after tax on their $80,000 a year salary job. Instead of just having that one income, they have 5 to 8 income streams, which would be YouTube, portfolio investments, trading investments, affiliate marketing, network marketing, YouTube ad revenue, a drop shipping store. They have 5 to 8 different income streams that all variably make them $5,000 a month, $10,000, like between $5,000 and $10,000 a month between all of them. And it's those things that it's like those are scalable. Like your YouTube can pop off just as your drop shipping store can too, as well as you're having an amazing month in cryptocurrency. But then like at the same time, like when your investments are down, like you still will have that revenue of residual YouTube income and your real estate portfolio with renters giving you.
You won't take a significant hit to your paycheck ever again. Ever again. Except when you get fired, you will be white-faced walking out of that job hoping that they give you a good fire package, a good relievement package, and they hope they give you 3/4 of your salary to go find a new job. And not saying that a job is a bad thing. The job is what I have a tiny job now in online, but it's the job is the thing that you make the money, and then you use that money as a tool. You don't spend that money that you make from a job on going out to get drinks, on going out and exploring things and going to eat. You use that money that you make from your job to create more money. And then once you've done that with your money 2 times, it's gone through the cycle of money and creating more money once, twice, 3 times, then hell, you can spend as much money as you want because you've just created that $1 into $9 and you've invested $900 into your money machine through creation. Yeah, exactly, guys.
So it's now we leave it up to you. We've gone 22 minutes. This is one of the longer podcasts. We're just gonna continue to talk. I said 10 minutes every week. We might go longer, but it's Monday is Motivation Monday. Tuesday, Technical Tuesday. On Monday, I'm going to be motivating you, self-empowerment. It's going to be like that. Tuesday, Technical Tuesday, I'm going to be breaking down a lot of financial terms, a lot of financial concepts within the cryptocurrency space, the decentralized finance space, the real estate space, the creation space. Wednesday, we're going to be getting into marketing, how you get yourself out there and create on Instagram, social media, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, how you can use and leverage all of those channels to amass a great following. Thursdays with Danyl is going to be Opportunity Thursdays. We might come up with a better name eventually, but it works for now. And we're going to be getting on here and just telling you guys and teaching you guys how to create the door, how to become the carpenter, and how to create your own reality and not wait around for everybody to give you the opportunity. And we're also going to be talking, like Danyl, like a lot about finance and money, along with that Technical Tuesday side of things. So Tuesday and Thursday are going to be more financial. Monday and Wednesday are going to be more like social opportunity, or not opportunity driven, but like social driven and stuff like that, and self-empowerment driven. And then Fridays, we're going to be talking with other social entrepreneurs. We're going to be just bringing people on and going hard there. So I appreciate you guys for giving me 25 minutes of your life. I hope this was useful. I hope you guys execute. I want you guys to start the YouTube channel, to start the TikTok account, to start the dropshipping store, to start the podcast. Like literally every single thing that you can do, you want to do. Start the beverage drinking review page. Start the food. I don't even know. I'm going to stop giving you ideas because you guys get the point. But peace and love. Have a beautiful rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.
Peace out, guys.